There was a study in 2024, a Barna study, that found that 54% of practicing Christians admit to viewing pornography. And 75% of the men and 40% of the women reported uses, and only 14% expressed a desire to stop. Wow. And remember, this is only those who admit it. How sad are the results when we remove the fear of God from the people who claim His name. The moral boundaries have been broken. The walls of defense have been destroyed, and the standards of the world have stormed the church. The movies, the television, the internet, they have made it normal to treat the human body as a sexual object, as a product for sale. And we as Christians have lost the ability to be morally grossed out. What does this mean? Well, as an example, a man could have a sister that is physically attractive. And he can be completely aware that his sister is pretty. But there is a moral wall that is built up that keeps him from being sexually attracted to her. If she walks out the shower with no clothes, he says, ew, I don't want to see that. And it's not because she's ugly or nasty. It's because he's morally grossed out. Amen? His conscience tells him that something's wrong. It's depraved. Likewise, a godly man or woman should have the same reaction to any woman or man that they're not married to. We should be morally grossed out to see a woman with pants so tight we can see every curve, fold, and crease. We should be morally grossed out to see a woman with her breasts hanging out. Women should be morally grossed out to see a man with pants so tight you can see the shape of his anatomy. Should be morally grossed out to see him with his shirt off if you're not married to him. Cover yourself up. Godly men and women do not want to see that. There was a time when men could tell who prostitutes were by the way that they dressed. That was the point of dressing that way. They were advertising their body because it was for sale. The same way a street merchant will put up a table and display the goods they're selling. You can't tell anymore. The moral standards, there's no shame. It reminds me of the language God uses in Jeremiah 6:15. He says, because they were falling into such deep idolatry, he says, were they ashamed when they committed abomination? No, they were not at all ashamed, nor did they know how to blush. It's sad when Christians forget how to blush, when sin no longer offends us, when we become comfortable with people walking around us practically naked, and we don't bat an eye.